Red Dead Redemption 2 is a game I've talked about a few times here on the channel. In a previous video, I dove into why I believe it has some of the best storytelling in all of gaming. And it's presented to us with a character that was both amazingly written and well portrayed. But today, I want to talk about the jaw-dropping open world of Red Dead 2 and how we still haven't gotten anything that comes close to competing with it, almost 6 years after release. I may be late to the party when it comes to Red Dead video essays, but this is a game that ignites my passion for gaming, and I love writing about my experiences while playing. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as we dive into the open world of Rockstar's Red Dead 2. Red Dead 2 begins with a lengthy prologue that breaks down the basics of the game's controls and quest functionality. It's an awkward start. Fans begin eager, wanting to dive into the Western Front, gunslinging left and right, but instead we get a slow, snowy beginning that eases us into the game's tone. After a few missions, we make our way down the mountain into the gorgeous, open world of New Hanover. We spend plenty of time here. The gang makes camp, and the open world becomes available to us. We are immediately free to begin exploring everything that this world has to offer. The realism and depth that this world serves us is immaculate. I first noticed the amount of detail that stands in every tree and its branches. Every individual leaf and blade of grass is uniquely distinguishable. Back in 2018, it pushed the capability of the Xbox One and PS4 to the limit. Really impressive stuff. Playing now in 2023 on my PC gives me an entire new experience as well, and that's what drove me to make this video. The open world spans across a sprawling representation of late 19th century American frontierism. From the larger-than-life peaks of the Grizzlies to the swamps of Lemoyne, each region gives off a distinct personality, immersing players in a diverse and visually stunning environment. The transitions between biomes are seamless, creating a landscape that feels alive and unique. One of the most remarkable aspects of the world is its dynamic ecosystem. Animals roam the wilderness, behaving realistically based on their species and environment. Predators hunt prey, and the circle of life and death unfolds right in front of you. And of course, it's not just for show. We engage in hunting and fishing and gathering resources and crafting items. This realism enhances the sense of immersion. When you aren't getting lost in the wilderness, you'll find yourself moseying into the game's towns and settlements that are equally as impressive. The NPCs in Red Dead Redemption 2 have their own routines, schedules, and personalities. They react to the player's actions, remember interactions, and go about their daily lives, lending a sense of authenticity to the virtual world. Engaging in conversations, helping or hindering townsfolk, and participating in various activities create a feeling that the world exists even when we aren't playing, making it truly come alive. This is a very huge and important detail that elevates this open world. It was ahead of its time for 2018, and there are still very little games that give us this level of player NPC interaction. Now, we also get many detailed interiors, from saloons and general stores to homesteads and hideouts. These interiors are not just aesthetic additions, but serve as vital hubs for interactions, missions, and immersion. These areas are where you'll find yourself interacting with the world most.
Looks like a nice little business you got going back here. Oh, shit! Ah!
Oh God! Please!
The map is filled with hidden points of interest as well, each with its own story to tell. These nooks and crannies encourage exploration and reward players with fun narratives and side quests that contribute to the open world as well. One of my favorite things about this game is the open world events and encounters. Moseying onto a random NPC's campfire, greeting them and testing the waters to see how eager they are to test my quick draw. It's a rush that keeps me coming back over and over again.
Here to cause trouble.
You don't. It's time.
Don't mind me.
Shit.
This game makes me want to be bad. It makes me want to explore and get myself into trouble, unlike any game I've ever played. That's how this open world has been pulling me in as of late. The aspect of role-playing that goes along with this lush, realistic world is something I enjoy greatly. I've played this campaign many times before, so recently I find myself doing more exploring than ever. Red Dead Redemption 2's open world isn't just a backdrop. It's a living, breathing entity that draws players in with realism, depth, attention to detail. Through its vast landscapes, ecosystems, civilizations, detailed interiors, and amazing storytelling, it's just overwhelming and fantastic. Rockstar Games has crafted an open world that transcends gaming into an immersive experience. The game's strong story evokes emotions and encourages a sense of exploration that provides players with an experience that they will never forget. It's a masterpiece of modern open world game design. I'd like to thank you all for watching today. I obviously have some very strong feelings and emotions attached to this title. If you're new around here, be sure to subscribe. And if you enjoyed today's video, drop a like and let me know your thoughts on the open world of Red Dead Redemption 2. Happy gaming.